Good morning, my friends. This is Marty Eddington, and this morning I'd like to talk more about spirituality as it relates to your health, because that may sound confusing to a lot of people. First of all, my understanding from my experience in life is that we all have a spiritual core, which is non-physical in a timeless, spaceless realm. And I use analogies in my books to talk about that, like what's inside a black hole or what existed before creation. The point being that this is the perfect element in us, this spiritual center. And that by building a connection between that and our physical body, we bring that blueprint of total health down into our body. Now, this is a non-religious viewpoint because even though I was raised in the Protestant denomination of Christianity, I believe that all religions hold this basic truth, although many of them are covered up by dogma and a lot of processes built by man. So the key here is to how do you build that connection? And I believe there's different ways to do it. In our training, we teach a variety of meditational and visualization techniques to help you build that connection. Also, it can be done by people through deep prayer. It can also be done by walking in nature and communing with nature, like sitting under a tree and communing with the consciousness of the tree, which I know sounds pretty far out. But the idea is that there's different techniques you can use to delve within yourself to make that connection. Now, what does it mean then to be spiritually centered? I don't believe in that all of the yogis who talk about being spiritual, or all of the preachers on television, that those people are necessarily spiritually centered. Being spiritually centered is like having a glow within you of happiness. And that glow is something that comes from this eternal force which underlies the universe. So it's about being calm. It's about being in love with everything. It's about being centered in yourself, but not your ego. I hope some of these analogies make sense to you. But this is the most important factor in your long-term health. I wish more people understood that, but I think the reason they don't is that most people don't work on their spiritual connection. They think all they are is their physical body, so they're not even trying. But it's very important. Now, I have two elements in my 10 principles about spiritual connection. One has to do with the importance of it and kind of the analytical thinking process. The other part has to do with what I call unconditional love, which comes out of your heart chakra, if you will. And that is being able to build a spiritual connection from your heart to everyone around you and the universe. These both have different benefits to long-term health. And these are, again, techniques we teach in our training, whether you're going to be a coach or use it for yourself. So I'll talk more in future episodes about the spiritual connection. But again, I just want to impress the importance on everyone of how important this is for your long-term health. It is the critical factor. Now, of course, if you're going to eat bad food and become fat and not exercise, that's going to overbalance the spiritual connection. You really have to take a balanced approach in all parts of your life to your long-term health. But this is one of the key elements. So that's my message today, and I wish you a great day. Thank you.